class, Professor Benz. I want you to think of a time in your life where you may have felt the lowest. You were sad, you were helpless, and you wanted nothing to do with life. Okay, now think about a time where you felt your highest, you were full of life, and you were happy. Now, thinking about those two times, can you identify a consistency that was present in both? This could be a person, a hobby, or anything for that matter that you encountered on a daily basis. This could be irrelevant at the time, but it could actually be considered one of your lifesavers. Now, what I mean by that is when I turned 16 years old, I was gifted with the most precious little puppy ever. I named her Kinley, and she was my baby. I was ecstatic to care for her and love her and be fully responsible for her well-being. Now, at this time, I was a sophomore in high school. So I was going through all that usual friendship, relationship, and school drama that any high schooler goes through. I got through it though, until I reached my senior year of high school. I was cheated on by my boyfriend, and my best friend of almost 8 years decided she wanted nothing to do with my life anymore. I was devastated. I broke down, and I consider that one of the lowest times in my adolescence. I distanced myself from my friends, my family, and school. I wanted to sleep all the time, and I wanted nothing to do with life. Now, the only thing that really stayed consistent throughout that time was Kinley. She would snuggle up with me before bed. I would wake up at the crack of dawn to let her out to go to the bathroom, and we would do our daily walks around the neighborhood. I lived for those moments. Those moments, that depression went away. Although I was going through a horrible time in my life, she kept my spirits up. She stayed by my side, and it felt as almost if she could understand me. According to Smith and Segal, in an article titled Cultivating Happiness, they state that in order to maintain happiness, you must build moments and these pleasurable rituals into your daily life to maintain it. Now for me, those rituals were letting her out, walking her, and cuddling her at night. Those are what kept me going. Those moments or those rituals kept me going, and I obviously couldn't have done those things without her. Fast forward a few years, and I got my first apartment. Of course I brought Kinley. She has stayed by my side through this whole time and watched me grow and go through several other hardships in my life, but she was always there. We have built such an incredible relationship that I am forever thankful for, and I know that I would not be where I am today without her in my life. Although I got through those hardships on my own for the most part, she was the one that helped me. She was the one that pushed me and motivated me to become a better and stronger and happier person. From that previous article that I mentioned earlier, those same authors state that relationships are actually one of the key components of being happy. Building those strong relationships and maintaining them is what can make one person happy. I completely agree with that, because although I lost people and gained people throughout these past several years, she has never left my side, and she is one of the strongest relationships I have at the time. Now, with those relationships that I have had, Kinley has taught me a whole new level of appreciation for myself and happiness and those benefits that can come from just being happy. Jeff Durham, in an article titled why is happiness important, he states that when you are happy, you become more compassionate and you feel healthier both physically and emotionally. Kinley did that for me. She made me realize that, and she made me grow to feel that way about myself. Now what I want you to do is think of your lifesaver. Like I said, whatever it could be in your life, a person, place, or thing, something has gotten you to where you are today. Once you have figured that out, I want you to cherish it. Be forever thankful that whatever got you to where you are now was present at the time, because who knows where you would be without it.